strong pick of the Madang here. They have a good idea that like, oh, no matter what, our fighter role is going to take, quite a beating. We might as well let him scale, have somebody who can have a safe lane, sit back, Kui Gong Fist all day long. Madang is the pick.
Well, the fist crank does bring so much value in the overall team fights alongside ground, right? Like if you have this ground wall alongside the Madang wall, it's like you're doing double the explosion. So it's just overall just dishes out a huge amount of damage in terms of CC. But escaping it is going to be easy here, considering they have a knocks coming from here as well. Who's going to be, very, very nicely done as well. I think the earlier games we get access to all these players was absolutely brilliant. Coming in from this. But yeah, this is the marksman here I'm going to talk about as well. One of the least favorite now in the terms of the meta here, but if you go for a support emblem with the average here, you definitely want to be able to scale a little bit more in terms of economy, but not many teams will go there, So if they go for the, like, let's say the bounty hunter here, Burmese Ghouls definitely going to try and set things up for this card to get some kills. So I don't know, but
I think
seems like a 50-50 draft, but what are your thoughts on the last pick here? You rated it?
I mean, Vision, sorry,
it's Gato, sorry.
Yeah, well, I think overall, I think the Claude is a pretty decent pick overall. Like, he will be able to keep up the tanks at a certain point, and a little bit more the Granger, and it takes a lot less time. And I think that's kind of the name of the game here, where it's about when your power spike actually hits. And right now, at level 4, it's pretty even, I would say, at the very least. And I think mid game is going to be a very big point for both of these teams to kind of see whether or not they scale into the late game and keeps control of the Lord during 7 to 8 minute point in time. So I think that's where a lot of teams, well, especially between the rules, can combat where they're going to try and fight for it. Early game, it's definitely looking like Candy Comeback has
I agree. I agree. Like the timing here from Burmese Ghouls would be after 4 here, like the first turtle, second turtle here, they may skip it off, but later on once they hit those injectors, those missiles, those jumps here, and then those divine judgment clutches, and they got like minor pickoffs, maybe to slow down the marksman coming from Candy Comeback. That is where they come up online. But to reach that stage here, they have to be a little bit careful here, because if Candy Comeback plays their cards right, they're going to snowball their way to Burmese space.
I think I'm more afraid of Burmese Ghouls coming out with an injector cheese. Because okay. I don't know, I didn't really, I wasn't paying attention to here, because I probably should have kept a little bit more aware for the battle spells, just in case he has Flicker, in case he wants to go for something cheesy, walks into mid lane, Flicker injector somebody to the back and maybe get a free kill there. Like
it might happen.
We'll see later on once we get into game how they kind of distribute their lanes before they get into it. But I'm excited to see how this can play out.
Speaking of playing this out here, like I think one of the things to actually watch out for is how they are going to play with this kind of better. Like who do you start things off here? Is it going to be the Jawhead first, or is it going to be the Gada Kaja the opening off? That's something I want to see from Burmese Ghouls, because that is going to be the question marks coming from Candy Comeback. Like, who do we deal with first? Do we deal with the Jawhead, or do we deal with Gato Kaja, or do we focus on Kaja? Who do you focus on?
Well, personally, I feel like Jawhead is probably going to get a little bit more support from the rest of the team, because he can set up fights easily. He walks in purposely, starts off with smart missiles, ejector someone backwards, and then hopefully catch somebody off, and immediately you can see that Candy Comeback is just like, yeah, we're going to punish your top side. We know that we have the better level 1. We're just going to take everything from top side from you. Burmese Ghouls, good response. Not going to be as fast, and this might cost them.
Oh wow, very quick rotations here. They come in for the buff as well. Here comes the wall as well. They catch 3. Everyone just come their way through here. And Burmese Ghouls, they somehow survive. They come on top with the first blood here. Lunox Kid 0-0 just doing so much work here. And they will get another one as well. Nice decision here as well. Konan, you made a mistake. Stuck at the wall. And now they just lose 2. Not all. They lost 4. Burmese Ghouls, they come up on top. How?
Oh boy. They prioritized the wrong targets. Just watch the replay. As you can see, everyone is kind of stuck in there. And then they realize, like, oh, wait, shoot. We don't exactly have everybody there at the right time. And most of them got chunked out a little too fast before it even began. And Candy Comeback losing a lot of members there. They should have been a little bit more. They should have been a little bit more aware.
Yeah,
I would have expected the Revitalize to come down a little bit sooner. That should have gone down as soon as the moment the fight started.
Yeah, not to mention as well, they baited out the arrival on the Grok as well, just coming from the tier 1s rushing their way.
Yes.
But what was really early was that Burmese Ghouls, they already had 4 men stacked up rather early, right? Candy Comeback, they had 3 men. They were fighting 3v4 for a period about a good solid 5 to 6 seconds, which gave them this disadvantage in terms of losing the health, which was A little bit unfortunate though. But oh, here's on. Cushion here goes in for the swipe here. Unfortunately, doesn't connect here because right now the darkness is here. He gets 2 kills, 001. Oh, one more. Almost getting the double kill there.
Yeah, can come back still. Holding on a little bit harder than they should here. And I think the Gato is actually being pretty useful because Ice has been finding some great catches with the taunts, and they kind of switch supports now. They see that they need Claw to kind of rotate a little bit more, so Kaja comes to help him out. Norris taking quite a bit of damage here. The Dark Thing is coming out. Easy Master of Thievery for the bottom side. Claw gets a free kill for himself. Top side, they continue to push, contest for Beetle. Ice gets an initial. Almost there, just a little off.
Well, Ice here, just, no, that's going to be my brother from another mother right there. He's doing fantastic work. Unfortunately to say here, A007 has got 5 assists on the cloud, and he really needs those kills if you want to just rack up those kind of economy from inside the Bounty Hunter. However, Candy Comeback, they've lost an early engagements here. Right now, they have to play this safe. How will they take this down? Because right now, the first turtle is going to be up for grabs from inside of Burmese Ghouls.
Yeah, I think Burmese Ghouls is definitely going to get this. There's just no way Candy Comeback can even walk up to them because they're so underleveled. There's a lot of their members are underpowered, and the only person who actually can do something is Mr. Resting goes in. Shadowblade's already landed the sword strike. Does he want to take it? He's hesitating. He doesn't want to do this. The Revitalize already comes in. High loss negates a lot of the damage, but again, they still can't really contest for the turtle.
Yes, it's very smart of them to actually back off. They understood that they were losing in terms of economy as well. Like, look at this. Their 4K deficit here in favor from Burmese Ghouls here. Now they're going to go for the drive here. Wall charge is there, but the follow-up from Gushin instantly gets Divine Judgment. Gets taken down. Mega kill for Kid. 0-0-1. 4-0-3. Very convincing.
And I think that should tell you, give you enough information on how weak they are at this point in time. They're just, a lot of their members, they don't have items to kind of protect themselves. Lunox barely got chunked out by a Grok, which is already a pretty big feat, especially when it's only 3 to 4 minutes into the game. Now, Konet, he's in a lot of trouble. He's already dodged and buying a lot of time, but the rest of his team needs to make something happen across the top side of the map because Konet can only do so much. Missed by Ice. He's going to try and make it out of there, but he's going to take too much damage. Easily goes down. Mid side, top side has an advantage, but still not going to be enough.
Well, nothing much he could have done here. However, on the top side as well, Tom's getting picked off from side of Burmese Ghouls here. This Jawhead is going to be proven to be a huge factor from side of Candy Comeback, but a rival from North. Where is he going? They're heading down south here. North, you're all by yourself. Are you going to be able to defend this here? Wall charge missing, doesn't connect, gets baited, maybe with the flicker. Here comes the Jawhead. Oh, the clutch ejector! BB and DB!
Alright, that was clean. If he ejected it, he had to quick flicker that ejector, man, because there's no time to actually aim it. If he focused it towards his tower, he would have gotten the kill. There were no minions there to actually protect him. That would have been a sick kill.
But still, that was a sick dodge as well. However, it's not over yet. Candy Comeback, they try to defend against, but North, the damage from Darkness, one more hit. Oh, Kid 001. Dodge it from the side, but now the Divine Judgment connects on the cooldown. Goes for the aura. Doesn't connect, can't do anything. Revitalize keeps him away. Eventually gets goes down. Here comes the Gato. Mister there will get taken down from the cloud as well. Burmese goes, they're keeping us out. But Ice is overextending, but no! Here comes Kid 001. Double kill for him. He's looking for more, but they get 4 in the bag again.
This is so worth it. Let's look at the replay one more time. Burmese Ghouls, they come in and they're realizing, oh, this fight is pretty much free. We can go in. We have the ultimates. And now here's where it gets a little bit interesting. You can see Kid, he already used the Darkening just now. He's waiting for the cooldown, waits for that moment, and pops it. As soon as he gets it, he does trade one of his members for the kill. But at this point, they're so far ahead that losing one member but gaining 4 is just so much more worth it in terms of just map control. They take tier 2 easily. Bottom tier 2 goes down as well, and now they're 8k ahead.
Well, buy 1 free 4 is always worth it regardless of the situation, idiot. But at the same time here, fantastic performance coming from Burmese Ghouls. You know, great decision coming from Kid 001. And the entire team here looks super solid. Ice with the supports as well. You saw how Gato was just going hammer in front of the front lines, right?
Yeah.
2-0 in. How is he not dead yet?
Yeah, I don't know. I think Gato right now, he's a very early mid-game centric hero, and he does a lot. Well, he does a decent amount, but I think overall it's just not looking too good for Candy come back here. Burmese Ghouls, their clan just bought the golden staff. I'm assuming he already has the Demon Hunter sword, and Tom's easily getting locked down there. He doesn't have to revitalize to kind of protect himself, and I think if they buy a necklace of Durans, it's pretty much game over.
Yeah, I definitely agree here, but Despite not having a necklace durance here, they are just dishing enough damage here. Here comes the taunt, connects onto Norse, and a casual darkening poke here coming from the Kid 001 just hurts a lot apparently, because right now this Lunox is 804 with the mystery shop talent as well. He's not just a huge lead of a gap here, but Divine Judgment to set things up. That's 9 kills for him. Will he get another? Unfortunately, gets stolen from Ace. And Burmese goes. My oh my.
Yeah, I mean, this game was not going well the moment Burmese Ghouls got that huge lead. 4 kills down to the bot side of the map. Look at Claude, he's just chucking them out, but he disrespects Conan. Conan gets the initial trade back, but again, Lunox is just too big here. There's nothing they can do.
Wow, Ace waiting for Rex lines, blazing the Rex, connects on 3. Unfortunately, like you said as well, disrespect. But in one occasion here, is it not worth it? Buy one,
so
free 3.
So worth it. They're so far ahead. They have a 13k goal lead, and this is the largest goal lead we've seen all day.
Definitely here, but you know, Burmese goes. It seems to me this is their game to lose here. Apparently, you know, it's their game to lose. It pretty much feels like it's in the bag. But can they come back? You know, there's a reason why they're called the Candy comebacks. They're masters of making the comeback plays. If they buy this enough time for at least a good 8 minutes, they're gonna be on even scores against Burmese Ghouls.
I think they've got 2 windows here. Their first window is when they have 20k. 20k, if they somehow win the fight and steal Lord, that buys them enough time until 26k, and then they have 1 more window to hold, which is 1 more Lord defense, and then maybe they can come back. But again, those 2 windows are very, very slim. Look at the items already. Like, Lunox alone already has nearly 3 items, finishing up her 4th item. Like, this is absolutely ridiculous.
Definitely, yeah. But from the side of Candy comeback here, you talk about the 20k mark, right? The turning point here would be Conan on the Badang getting the golden staff here. Once the golden staff comes in, maybe they have a fighting chance. But however, the Lord will be up for grabs here as a Kid 001, 1105 gets the Lord as well. Now, with the new brand new sword available, this is where things are gonna go south.
I mean, just look at this. Even Ice realizes, like, oh, yeah, I'm so large. I'm gonna get flicked back in. The Revitalize pops out, but that's not gonna be enough. And they're just gonna walk all the way into the base. And Ice, he even has Queen's Wings. You don't build Queen's Wings too often on a Gato out of all things. But, yeah, the health is great. But he's just so far ahead, it doesn't matter. He's going to clean this up, and now they're going to go straight for the crystal. The rest of the team is going to lock them up from the fountain, and they're just going to push their way to victory.
Well, nicely done here, coming from Burmese Ghouls. They take game number 1 all in a day's work, and look at them. They look freaking strong, honestly speaking.
Yeah, they are just having the time of their lives. I think once they were given that lead, they really didn't let go. They dived on after that. Another blunder happened on the top side of their contestant.